Well, it's been a red day. Nobody's having fun. I'm about $98,000 negative on MSTE, and guess what? I'm still buying. Not only that, I'm going to buy Bitcoin as it drops into the 50,000 range if it does in the next week or two. But the good news, my income is going up because I'm buying the dip. Now, that being said, go over this disclaimer as I am not a financial advisor. This is just me documenting my journey, and my own personal investments are going into what I'm doing, so please do not follow. Here we have it. Portfolio down roughly 100,000 just because of MSTE, the Bitcoin drop. We're sitting at 305,000, still not too bad. And here the income is sitting at $148,562, my annual income. And you can see right here, my monthly income is actually increasing, continuing to buy every single day, $12,380, which brings it to a daily income of $407. So I'm going to start off with my non-registered, which is what I use to live off of for the income. Now I'm only holding two, so let's start with the first one, which is MSTE. This is the one that took a big dump because of Bitcoin, and I'm buying it all the way down to the bottom, and I'll buy it all the way back up to the $4 range again. And once it hits that $4, I'm going to stop buying because my average cost base on that is roughly $4.23. So I'll be getting a distribution of $8,751. And I currently hold 58,343 shares. And because we're actually dropping fast within the last week and going forward probably next week, it might drop a little bit lower into the 50,000 range. I actually increased my daily buys to $100 a day. And that way I can get more shares for when I ride it back up to the all-time highs again. Because we all know Bitcoin's not going to go to zero. It's just on a downturn. Eventually it's going to go up, and I'm going to ride this MSTE all the way up as well. Now, the other one in my non-registered is Easy from Evolve. I'll be getting a distribution twice per month of $104 twice per month. And I currently have 336 shares. Now, before I had my CMCL and PayG in my non-registered, but I decided I consider those more of like a core and I want them to be in my growth. So I put that into my TFSA. So CMCL and PayG are now in my TFSA. So with that being said, let's dig into my tax-free savings account, which is just going to be on drip. I consider my TFSA as a safety net. So everything that's in my TFSA, I consider income and growth all in one. First up, we have HBTE, the Harvest Bitcoin Leaders. I'll be getting a distribution of $24, and I currently hold 60 shares in my TFSA. Then we have HDIV, a distribution of $7.68, and I currently hold 40 shares. My largest position in TFSA is HHIS. I'll be getting a distribution of $3,362, and I currently hold 12,454 shares. HYLD, I'll be getting a distribution of $9.74, and I currently hold 60 shares. Now here's the one that I put into my TFSA. It's CMCL. I'll be getting a distribution of $3.09, and I currently hold 26 shares. And the other one that I added is PayG from Brompton. I'll be getting a distribution of $3.57, and I currently hold 17 shares. Finally, this brings us to EQCL, the Global X All Equity Enhanced. I'll be getting a distribution of $8.20, and I hold 37 shares. And this is just an estimate for July. And because I'm adding, like I said, every single day, I have daily buys. So I'm going to be increasing my income very fast. So by the end of June, I should be looking a lot better. I'm estimating I'll be somewhere around 12,500. That's just a guess. Thanks for watching Monthly Mint, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.